Hey everyone, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. If you're new here or you haven't yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button and helping us feed a hungry hippo. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Today is January 3rd. It is the very first Friday of the new year. And quite frankly, I'm not all the way back in the swing of things. I took most of this week off, all of last week. It's Friday. I'm dealing with a bunch of yahoos leaving comments on one of my videos, and I'm not really in a mind space to think clearly, do tutorials or teach or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is something fun. I actually don't think I've done one of these videos in a couple of years. What I used to do at the beginning of each year during the new year period was a top 10 plush that sold on eBay. And sometimes I did like the top 10 Gans and the top 10 worst Beanie Babies. And I used to do all kinds of fun like wrap ups for the year. So I thought I'd go back and do one today. So I just want to do the top 10 plush that sold on eBay. We're actually going to look at more like 20 of them. And I'll tell you why. Because I've pulled up the sold listings on eBay. I searched for plush stuffed animals, and then I specified sold, and then I sorted it highest price to lowest. However, I've also gone into Terapeak and did the same search for plush stuffed animals only in the last year and sold, and then sorted that by price. I just want to kind of compare the two. So let's get to it. I'll look at 10 on eBay and 10 on Terapeak. And keep in mind that this is not a full and complete list, nor is it necessarily correct. This is just for fun. So everybody here listening and watching, this is for fun. Most of these plush that we're going to see are also going to be like those once in a lifetime finds. So I'm showing you these for fun to see the most expensive plush that sold on eBay last year. But the chances of us finding it are probably 1 in a million. If you want to know what plush you can find in the wild, my plush guide is updated for 2025 and available. And that does focus more on the reality of what you're actually going to find when you're outsourcing. But I always like to look at the expensive stuff too. It's fun. So this isn't even that great of a title. Hey, if this is your listing and you're watching this, I am not sorry. This is not a good title. Like, I would never put gorgeous. I don't like adjectives in titles. I don't think it's a buyer's coming on eBay and typing in gorgeous bear. They're typing in antique stiff bear. They're typing in bear with bib. See your bib? She's cute. Stiff bears are maybe more like 1 in 100. Like, you might find these in your lifetime. This particular one that's going to sell, they took a best offer, but they had it up for over $2,000. Probably not. But I've had a couple of stiff bears. I get them just randomly in wholesale buys. So they are a good find. Why is this My Little Pony so special? She's a giant sweet berry. Yeah, the sweet berry is rare. I don't know if they spelled sweet berry right. I feel like, yeah, they spelled that incorrect. I thought maybe it was spelled cute like a bear, but no. Sweet berry is sweet. Okay, so what have we learned? You can have a terrible title and you can misspell something. If you have something that's rare enough and expensive enough, that doesn't matter. People are going to find you and spend whatever they took on an offer here. But she was listed at almost $2,000. If you find sweet berry, grab her. She's got little strawberries on her tush. Spell her name right. She's offended. Here's another stiff. This is the polar bear. He's cute. Look at him. Oh my gosh, he's realistic too. Like, realistic plushies always do well. But look at his eyes. He's like really cute. His eyes, the way he's laying down. Oh my God, he's so big. Look at him. I wish there were more of these listed and they were at $1,400 because this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I want one. I want one in my living room, like a bear rug. That is so, oh, his face. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, it's so big and cute. Well, you know that old joke about, or that meme that goes around about, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. If y'all ever see this bear in my office, I won the lottery. He is cute. So he's from the 90s. He's vintage. He's stiff. He's giant, huge, oversized. He's realistic. He's got a lot of great things going for him. They sold him for $1,450 with $150 shipping. I think in instances like these, I would actually do free shipping and just build it into the price. So I would have listed him for like $1,600 free ship maybe. But you guys, people will pay $150 to ship something that's really spectacularly rare and expensive. That's worth it. These are Webkinz original cheeky dog and cat. They have a period. It's all caps. Comes with sealed unused code. This is a bad title as well. I guess it doesn't matter when you have stuff like this. So I find Gans Webkinz all the time, but I do not find these original ones like this. That's why it's important to comp these. I talk about Gans Webkinz on here sometimes and tell you they're hit or miss. Some are worth more than others. Sometimes it has to do with if their little code here is sealed, or sometimes it doesn't. I always pick up the Gans Webkinz when I find them, if they're like under $1, but always check them because you might just have a rare one like this and you never know. All right, that's been 4. I'm going to go down 10 and then we'll work our way back up. I'm going to look at this one too. So we're going to do 11 because I want to look at this one. A Jellycat Little Wrinkles Walrus. Oh, I remember when like my most expensive Jellycat sold for like $85 and I thought I was the coolest person in the world. And now I'm like taking offers of $11 on most Jellycat. But apparently Wrinkles still has some value. This little dude sold for over $1,000. I also really like the way he's posed here. Like he's sitting up on his fin. I don't know. He's cute. I don't ever use the word rare. It's an adjective. We can count the Rushtons as one. So we'll just look at one of these. This one's white. This one's brown. I have found Rushtons before. I've never found a Rushton that was worth $1,000, but they're like the Stifes. You're probably going to find a couple or come across a few in your lifetime as a plush seller. The chances of you finding the $1,500 Stife or the $1,200 rubber face Rushton, I don't know. Probably not. But these plush, there's other brands that aren't Rushton as well. So keep that in mind. Whenever you see the really vintage looking stuffed animals that have the rubber doll face, they're money, they're vintage, and they're money. Even if they're not worth $1,000, they can go for hundreds. So these are something you want to keep your eyes out for. That's what their tag looks like. We'll just briefly look at the little white one. She's got a pink bow, pink paws, really cute. They are cute. Then we have a huge extra large rare. See, this is just, I would never put huge extra large rare. But listen, I don't have any plush listed for $1,199. So who am I to tell this person how to write their title? Because clearly they found a better plush than me and they're selling it for more money than me. So who am I to judge? I'm just saying I would never. Jumbo and gorgeous, never. This is Snuffles. This is a Gund. What's all this pink stuff? Oh, they're trying to watermark their photos. This is really cute. I tell you that Gund is hit or miss too. Comp them because you never know. You could see a basket full of Gund, and every Gund in that basket could be a $12 to $18 plush, but at the bottom is one like this buried. It's worth it to get to know them, to comp them. If you have a volume-based business like us and you don't mind filler items, and you do go to a sale where they're all $1 less, or you can stuff a bag, grab them all, because you're still going to make money on the ones that are $12, but you never know what you're going to find. So it's worth it to take the time to comp them. Excuse me, I needed a drink of water. Okay. Here's another Rushton. Oh, this one's so cute. He's a donkey. Look how cute. He's got his little saddle. Oh my gosh, this one's really cute. Cute, cute, cute. Another Rushton. This one's a frog. That's his tag. Wow, he's really old. Really. This is cute. The Rushtons have cute, cute faces. And here's the last one we're going to look at on eBay before we go over to Terapeak. I don't understand how a Pusheen is worth $1,300. It could be the size. At her peak, I was selling Pusheens at $40 and $50. Now I'm selling them for a lot less, just like everything. But it looks like it's super duper big. Like, do you see this box? Look at this box. If this is the box it came in, that is the biggest Pusheen. Oh my gosh. That is the most gigantic. I don't know that it's a $1,000 gigantic, but that's a big plush. That is giant. So just real quick, we've learned, Stife, Rare, My Little Ponies, Vintage Plush, the Rushtons with the rubber faces, not plastic. The Rushtons with the rubber faces, Original Guns. And if you go down, it's going to be more the same thing. It's just fun to look. Like, oh my gosh, I wish I could find something like this once in my lifetime. Just once. Even an $810 one. I don't have to be a pig and find the $2,000 one. Like an $800 one, I would be so excited. I'd be so excited. All right, let's go over here to Terapeak and take a look at the top 10 here. If it's been longer than 3 months since an item sold on eBay, unfortunately, we will not be able to pull up the original listing to look at, but we can still look at it here. So we have a Sanrio Sugar Bunny Awusa plush. Let's look at this one. So Sanrio is one of those brands. It's also hit or miss. A lot of them are going to be low-end bread and butter. Some of the Hello Kitties can go for $50 maybe at the most. But some of the more rare original Sanrio characters that they don't make anymore can go for a lot of money. For instance, this guy sold for $1,400. Woohoo! Good for you, Sugar Bunny. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Then we have Douglas Cuddle Toys Major Great Dane Newa Tags Plush Harlequin Dog. So this one we're not going to be able to pull up and look at. But yes, the very large Douglas Cuddle Toys, like the jumbo plush, like that polar bear we were looking at, they are worth a lot of money. Doubly so if you can find the very large. There's a Simba from The Lion King. He goes for a lot of money. In fact, let's see if we can find him real quick. Just to show him and talk about him. So Douglas Cuddle Toy Simba Jumbo. He's only $526. I wonder if there's any more listed for a little bit more than that. Right around $500. So Simba, you're not as exciting as the Great Dane. Douglas Cuddle Toys are a brand you want to keep your eyes out for. The smaller ones, I consider decent bolos, decent bread and butters. And more realistically, you're going to find them in your journey as a reseller. These jumbo ones, once in a lifetime finds, but they're neat to look at. A toy chest. Oh, we can't pull this one up. It's too old. But it's a toy chest, claw crane, plush stuffed animal prize redemption arcade machine. Woo! Wouldn't that be cool to have? I need one of these too. I'm the plush queen. I need a claw crane video game here in my office in the background of my videos. And then I could put some of my plush in there and play to get them out. That'd be fun. So, dear Santa, for this year, 12 months from now, I want a large polar bear and a claw machine. Okay, this is Flareon. Can we pull? We can't even pull her up. She's a version of Eevee. If you're a Pokemon nerd, Eevee has different variations. I like to collect them all in the video game myself because I'm a nerd. But I love Eevee, all her variations. She's just one of the cutest little Pokemons. This is a life-size plush. I really wish we could pull it up and see how big, because all it says is life size. How big is life size? I mean, that's pretty big. She's cute. She's the fire Eevee. Then there's another Rushton. This one is a Royal Princess Kitty, almost $2,000. Coach Mini, huge leather collectible floral plush. Oh, that is so cute. It's by Coach. Yeah, so this is by Coach. It's ginormous. It's unique. Very cute. I don't know how many of us are going to find these in our lifetime. But hey, if you ever find one, let me know. I will celebrate with you. Here's another Rushton. This is a, oh my gosh, he's so cute. The Rushtons are just too cute. And I'll tell you a secret. I love bears and their little ears. Love bear ears. I love bears, which is why I freaked out about the polar bear. Here's the other Rushton. And I think that hamsters look like little tiny pocket bears, which is why I probably like them so much. Learning things about me that you didn't care about. Wow, we look at plush. Plush are so cute, though. This is a Snowden Samoyed Husky. So that's the breed. It's a Douglas cuddle plush. It's pretty large. That's like a realistic size. That's like a life-size dog right there. And it's realistic. $2,350. Man, why can't I find these? Visti by Verdi plush toy. Oh, he's so cute. $2,400 worth of cute right there. And then we have a large World Life Federation wolf plush. So he's very big, very realistic. The World Wildlife Federation plush, like the smaller ones, low-end bread and butter. I mean, I don't really mess around with them anymore. But if you find the big ones, apparently they are worth some money. Look at this wolf. He's so neat. So that's just an idea of some of the plush that go for a lot of money if you find them. But they're very rare. Very rare. This is a super big. I mean, it looks like it's, you know, there's typical brands, vintage, large. But the best I have ever sold was the life-size Five Nights at Freddy's, and it didn't even clear 500. So I still hope to find something really awesome in my lifetime, but that may be my best find. I had a World of Warcraft once I paid $1/4 for, and it flipped for almost 100 overnight, but I don't find this kind of stuff, which is why I try to be realistic on this channel and show you stuff that we can all actually find all the time, realistically. But this is always fun to look at. This was a nice look back at 2024 at some of the most expensive brands and types of plush that sell. I mean, you never know. Like I say, it is a once in a lifetime, but you never know. So now you know what to look for. All right, guys, go be productive. Go make some money. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.